from a music dynasty. No major label launch, just pure talent, soul, and vision. From the bustling streets of Lagos to the Grammy stage, she became a global phenomenon almost overnight. But how did Tems rise from self-taught producer to one of the most sought-after voices in music today? Her sound, ethereal, her style, defiant, her story just beginning. In this video, we take a deep dive into the life of Tems, her roots, her rise, the viral moments that made her unforgettable, and the life she lives behind the spotlight. From bedroom beats to Billboard hits, welcome to the world of Nigeria's soulful sensation. Before the sold out shows, the Grammy, and the viral fame, there was just Temilade Openiyi, a quiet, introspective girl born on June the 11th, 1995 in Lagos, Nigeria. Tems spent a short part of her childhood in the United Kingdom, but her story truly took root back home in Nigeria, where the sounds of gospel, soul, and traditional Nigerian music filled her world. Artists like Asa, Lauryn Hill, and even Fela Kuti shaped her early soundscape. But instead of rushing into the spotlight, she took a different path. Tems studied economics at a university in South Africa, a decision that grounded her intellectually but didn't quiet her passion. While others partied, she locked herself in her room, learning music production. No fancy studio, no major co-sign. Just YouTube tutorials, instinct, and a relentless drive. She taught herself to record, mix, and produce her own music. Every beat, every melody was hers. This quiet beginning laid foundation for a storm that was about to shake the global music scene. By 2018, the world had yet to catch on, but something powerful was stirring in Nigeria's underground music scene. Tems dropped her debut single, Mr. Rebel. It wasn't a commercial hit, but it didn't need to be. The soul, the depth, the emotion, it was all there. And it turned heads. Then came Try Me in 2019, and this one, it hit different, a defiant anthem of vulnerability and power. It exploded across Nigeria and West Africa, especially among Gen Z listeners tired of the same old sound. Tems wasn't just singing, she was redefining. Her voice was raw and textured, her lyrics introspective, and her production minimalist but haunting. She stood out not just as a vocalist but as a producer and a visionary. Tems became a key player in Nigeria's Alte movement, a genre-bending, non-conformist wave of artists refusing to fit into mainstream molds. Together, they were pushing Nigerian music into bold, uncharted territory. In a world chasing viral hits, Tems chased authenticity, and slowly but surely, the world started chasing her. In 2020, everything changed. One song would take Tems from a Nigerian breakout to a global force, and that song was Essence. Featured on Wizkid's album Made in Lagos, Essence was a slow burn turned worldwide obsession. It blended Afrobeat rhythms with Tems' soul, stirring vocals, capturing hearts from Lagos to London to Leh. It became the first Nigerian song to ever chart on the Billboard Hot 100, a historic moment. Suddenly everyone wanted to know, who is Tems? The Justin Bieber remix gave it even more global traction, but make no mistake, Tems' voice was the soul of that record. It was unmistakable. It was magic. By 2021, Tems wasn't just collaborating, she was crossing genres. Drake featured her on Fountains from Certified Lover Boy, confirming her as one of the most exciting new voices in music. And then, the moment that sealed it, 2022's Wait For You, a collaboration with Future and Drake, featuring Tems' sampled vocals. The song debuted at No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it earned Tems her first Grammy Award. From a quiet girl in Lagos to a globally recognized Grammy-winning artist in just a few short years. This wasn't just a rise, it was a revolution. Tems didn't just break through, she broke boundaries. After her breakout, Tems wasn't just invited to the global stage, she became the main attraction. In 2022, she was handpicked by Beyoncé herself to feature on the Renaissance album. That's right, Tems, a Nigerian Alti artist, standing shoulder to shoulder with Queen Bey. Then came one of the most emotional moments of her career, Rihanna's return to music for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And who did she choose to help tell that story? Tems. Subco wrote Lift Me Up, a tribute to Chadwick Boseman and a reminder of her ability to connect through lyrics as well as melody. She's not just a studio artist, Tems has now headlined major festivals like Coachella, commanding crowds across Europe, North America, and Africa with her presence and purity. And beyond the spotlight, Tems is quietly writing hits for some of the biggest names in the industry. Not just a singer, not just a feature, Tems is a creator, a storyteller, and a force reshaping music from the inside out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Tems' voice isn't just heard, it's felt. A sound that's at once raw and refined, ethereal and grounding. Her vocals carry an emotional weight that lingers long after the song ends. Her lyrics, poetic and piercing. Whether she's singing about freedom, heartbreak, or identity, Tems speaks with the soul of a poet and the honesty of someone who's lived it all. Her style reflects her spirit, minimal but memorable. Often blending Afrofuturism with soul, she embodies a new vision of African femininity, strong, soulful, and unapologetically fearless. In an industry obsessed with trends, Tems doesn't follow, she defines. And in doing so, she's become more than a singer as a symbol of self-expression and cultural pride. By 2025, Tems isn't just a musical powerhouse. She's also a smart businesswoman with an estimated net worth of $3 to $5 million. Her income streams are diverse, millions in streaming royalties, high-profile features, and global tours where fans pack arenas to hear her live. And don't forget the songwriting credits. Many don't realize that the pen behind some of today's biggest hits belongs to Tems. That's recurring income and industry respect. She's also caught the eye of top brands, landing endorsement deals and collaborations that align with her. Image authentic, intentional, and quietly powerful. Unlike many overnight stars, Tems is strategic. She's not chasing hype, she's building a brand, one that's sustainable, thoughtful, and rooted in her values as an artist and as a woman. Tems may not flaunt wealth, but make no mistake, she's in control of her art, her business, and her future. In a world where artists often live loud, Tems has built a reputation for something far more rare: intentional silence. She's private and deeply introspective, choosing to keep much of her personal life out of the spotlight. There are no scandals, no feuds, no drama, just focus. Splits her time between Lagos and cities abroad, balancing her Nigerian roots with a growing global presence. Wherever she is, the vibe stays the same: calm, creative, and centered. She's also an advocate for mental health and creative freedom, openly discussing the pressures of fame and the importance of staying true to yourself. Doesn't need to shout to be heard. Her presence is low-key but magnetic, the kind of person who speaks and the room listens. Not because she demands it, but because she's earned it. She's not just an artist, she's an energy, and the world is drawn to it. Tems is more than just a singer. She's a symbol of the new Africa. Talented, independent, and unapologetically global. She's inspiring a whole generation of young African women and creatives to take control of their stories, to own their voices and their futures. Musically, Tems is shaping the sound of modern Afro fusion and R&B, blending genres and cultures into something fresh, authentic, and internationally acclaimed. Her influence stretches far beyond the charts. She's redefining what it means to be an African artist in the 21st century, breaking barriers and opening doors for others to follow. Her legacy is still being written, but one thing's clear: Tems isn't just part of the future of music, she's helping build it. As of 2025, Tems is hard at work on a highly anticipated new album, one that promises to push her sound even further and deepen her storytelling. Rumors swirl of exciting collaborations with more global superstars, expanding her reach and influence across genres and continents. Beyond music, Tems is likely to explore new creative avenues. Whether it's fashion, film scoring, or mentorship, helping shape the next generation of African talent. Her journey is far from over. If the past few years have taught us anything, it's that with Tems, the best is always yet to come. From producing beats in her bedroom to standing on the world's biggest stages, Tems's rise is more than remarkable, it's revolutionary. She's a voice you can't forget, and a presence that keeps growing, quietly rewriting the rules with every song, every move. Tems is not just a feature on someone else's track. She's a feature of the future, and if her journey so far is any sign, we're witnessing the rise of a living legend in real time. So what's your favorite Tems track? Is it Essence, Free Mind, or something deeper from her early days? Drop it in the comments, Wed. Love to know what her music means to you. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories on the voices shaping music today. And tell us, who should we cover next? The next legend might be just one video away.
Thank you very